All right. Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect. I am starting the stream a little earlier today. Yeah, one, it's Saturday, and two, I missed my stream on Wednesday, and I was looking forward to playing this, so I'm going to play it for an extra hour today. I believe in the last stream we just talked to everyone, so hey, back to exploring the galaxy. Nope. And as you can tell, I'm still not great with keyboard controls. But I kind of like the idea of playing this game. I'm playing it on the PC for the first time, pretty much. So I figured, why not play keyboard and mouse? Kind of a new experience. I'm also playing a new class that I've never played before. And again, I'm also making my decisions in the game based on the game itself. Like, I've played this game a lot. I know what happens with each decision. So I'm trying to base it on how I would do it and not building a save for a playthrough for 2 and 3.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Oh, thanks, Hackett. So yeah, last time I finished up the Geth incursion stuff in the Armstrong Nebula. I should have remembered that. So I basically worked my way. This is how I normally do it. I work my way like from this corner up to here, and then I just go across here, and then I just kind of go down, and I do all the side stuff, and then I move on with the main story. It seems kind of tedious, and it is, but I like it. It kind of makes for like a nice relaxed just stream. I'm going around exploring the galaxy. So we got Hercules and Pharos. Well, Pharos we'll be going to later, so I'll ignore it for now. And I tried to make it a little lighter, well, brighter. For whatever
Message
reason.
coming in.
Nope, never mind.
Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Alright, well that doesn't sound too bad. I mean, the Geth shot it down, but that doesn't mean there's a lot of them. So, well, I'll think about who I want to bring with me. Although Geth is involved, so I'm probably bringing Tali. We got Zatheron. Or Zatheron. It's a small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of boron. So, kind of boring. Cyanide. The proximity of the energetic star Hercules causes constant blue and violet aurora in Cyades' nitrogen-argon atmosphere. Well, that would look nice. During periods of increased solar flares, the aurora are bright enough to read by... Oh, I get what it's saying. Bright enough to read by on the surface. And can be seen with off-the-shelf optics from a distance of several AU. Cyadide's scorching hot surface is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of iron. A surprising variety of simple carbon-based life flourishes in a complex network of cave systems. Oh, hey, Jay. Yeah, I almost made that joke, but I didn't. I thought about it. Cave systems that wind through the crust, protected from Hercules' heat and radiation. Ooh, medallion. When scanning Cyadid, you discovered a large debris field in geosynchronous orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted several detailed sweeps of the area and detected a few items of interest, including a League of One medallion encased in lead molding. I don't know how that got there, but cool. You know, we're finding some stuff in weird places. Like these medallions in the matriarch writings. Elatania. And it's the one we can land on. I know what mission, I remember what mission this is. Toxic atmosphere. That's not great, but hey, that's why we have helmets, right? It appears to be a world eminently suited for colonization. Sadly, appearances are deceiving. Oh. It is covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen, and possesses a thick, oxygenated atmosphere. Well, that sounds good. The animal kingdom is a web of microscopic, symbiotic creatures. These are impossible to filter from the air and necessary for the native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they also cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by non-native life. Now, that's a downer. In short, settlement requires either fully sealed environment suits or replacement of the entire world's ecosystem. That'd probably be hard to do. Some have proposed limited colonization at altitudes above the symbiote's range, or in areas where favorable winds keep the air clear. You know, would this not be a good planet for the Quarians? I mean, they already wear suits all the time anyway. I know it's not ideal. They want to take their planet back so they can take their suits off eventually. But, I mean, no one else is using the thing. Not going to land just yet. Zataurus. It's a hydrogen-helium gas giant with high-level decks of sulfur clouds. No fun. A layer of hydrocarbons has formed deep in the atmosphere. Vast electrical storm fronts can be seen flickering across the dark side. And I found some heavy metal. On the moon. Alright. Time for a mission from Hackett. So Geth shot down a probe. We have to get the data module back. So I'm bringing Tally. Not only are we dealing with technology, a probe that crashed, but also the Geth. Oh, who to bring? I don't know. I mean, if they're considering taking over the planet for colonization, it's gonna mess with the local animals anyway. Which is kind of a shame, but... And also if you think about it, you know, if people bring their own biological issues, it could kill off some people. But the Quarians have filters. They keep their stuff in, and they keep other stuff out. You know what? Let's bring... We're expecting a little bit of Geth. Let's bring Ashley. Now, I always hit... For whatever reason, I feel like accept should be here. I feel like it's like accept on the right, or left, and then cancel on the right. But hey, this is going to be a nice change of pace. This planet looks... It's like... It's habitable. So it's going to be nice looking, right? Look at that. It's nice and green. Unlike some of the planets we go to that it's just barren and rocks everywhere and, you know, gray. Which again reminds me of No Man's Sky. How some planet... You can literally land on planets that are considered barren. Okay, let's see. I could go there first. Oh, nope. There we go. It's a nice straight shot. I don't have to go over mountains. Not yet. Oh, look at the rings. I will say, even with the mod, the skybox doesn't look great. It doesn't look terrible. You know, I think even unmodded, even on console, that only runs at like 720p pretty much. I think Mass Effect 1 still looks pretty decent.
Drone. But where's the data module?
Good question. A monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Animal wrangling. And hey, look at that. There is some oh, good. I see some minerals in front of me. Unfortunately, I think I have to go up that. Well, this is what the I said Normandy. This is what the Mako does best, right? And I have been watching someone stream Andromeda. And, oh, I already went past it. There it is. Not all the way up. Cool. After watching her play Andromeda,
On my way.
I really wish, again, there was a mod that basically put the Nomad from Andromeda into this game. Ooh, I found more gold. All right, where am I going? Look at all those places I can go. I kind of want to check out the anomaly. Unfortunately, if you see where it is, that's not going to be fun to get to. But hey, who said space exploration's easy? You know, it kind of makes me miss the hammer. What? Wow, my brain just went to... What is it? Is that what it was called? Oh, well, Jay, you played 2 more recently than I did. What's the vehicle, the DLC vehicle called in Mass Effect 2? I can't believe I forgot that thing. Is it the Hammerhead? I think that's what it was called. That thing is extremely frail. The Mako is built like a tank, literally. It can't die. Like, people who have played this know, like, you can try to wreck this thing, and it's kind of hard to do. It's impossible to flip. It's like a feat of engineering defying physics. This thing will never flip. It's like a cat, in a sense. Like, it's always going to land on its feet. But the Hammerhead, if that's what it was called, I'm going to sound stupid later if that's not right. It was nice and maneuverable, had lock-on weapons, but it could not take a hit. I think even James and Cortez have an argument about this in 3. They're talking, like, I actually don't know who likes what. You would think James would like the Mako better because it's built like him. It's just a dumb tank. But I don't remember now. Because I mean, you could argue they both have firepower. Well, this might not be too bad unless, well, I would say unless I mess up. But the controls aren't great. And again, rule of thumb, if you see green or some other color, it's pretty scalable, but once you get to this, you kind of have to go at an angle. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to, by the map, I think I'm going to have to drop into a big hole to get this. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, there I go. Look at that. It's a sphere. In the middle of nowhere. This is... Hey, I'm an explorer. Let's approach it. Prothean Ruin. Look at this thing. How very 90s CGI movie look. Alright. It has no texture. It's easy to do. Well, easier. Oh, there it goes. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small irregular slot on the underside of the surface. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Well, we may be dead, friends. Let's find out. Slowly your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. Well, this went weird. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of your skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers above you, high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. Ancient aliens confirmed. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist. Alright. You shake your spear at it in an anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. The satisfied grunt. You make your way to your caves and the rest of your tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life. You hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. Oh, I hate that feeling. The feeling like that someone's near you and you're being watched, but no one's around. Ugh. It's like a sleep paralysis thing sometimes. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder and winter falls. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight around you to ward off the chills. It is on one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. Its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Elatania, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you undamaged, and your companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you've just seen. The memories of Cro-Magnon Hunter, captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing this is a mystery you'll probably never solve. Forget about it. So yes, this is proof that, which we kind of already knew, that since the Protheans had a base on Mars at some point, they were watching humans. Now,
En route.
see, there's still a question mark on it, but you can't interact with it. I've noticed that in this game sometimes. Occasionally when you complete a mission or do an anomaly, the marker stays on the map. So I always make sure, just in case, I check it again. Monkey colonies everywhere. Let's go that way so I can get the debris on the way. And I can't move. I'm hitting the wrong button. My sense of awareness on a keyboard is awful. That's why I don't type properly. Now, I could just go back to the even ground. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ate it. But it, you know, I don't know what mountains I have to ascend when I get over there. It's, okay. The controls of this thing are so wonky. Go, no, I want, no. You know what? I think I will go down here. Thank you, jump jets, for being nearly useless. Okay, I don't think I can scale that. I can scale that. This is where I learned my lesson. Just like in Skyrim, when you see a mountain and it's like in your way and it's like, I think I'm just going to go over it. You know, whatever. It's so much better not to be stubborn and just go around. Like, this is so much easier than that way. I'm sure I've tried that way before. So, see, this is a nice little path. It's a little jaggedy. Luckily, the tires are... no. Okay. Everything's gone. Everything's fine. You know, I think someone mentioned in chat before, I would hope this thing has inertial dampeners built in, like a ship. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure people would be dead by now. Oh, okay, giant pit. Huh. Oh, there's the debris. If I can only tell the I almost called it the Nomad again. So many vehicle names. If I could only tell the Mako to go the way I want. Ooh, another crash probe. Man, these things are everywhere. Okay. Weird looking probe, huh? Oh, this one's actually kind of... Uh-oh. Man, I could not find my way through that thing. But you know what? I'm gonna slather some gel on it, and look at that, it opened. Now, I'm pretty sure I went through my inventory last time, and since again I'm the kind of person that loves to get like a bunch of new items or level ups and then do them all at once, a habit I'm trying to break for streaming. Like in my stream of 10 yesterday, I'm proud of myself. I actually leveled up a few times. Hello, monkeys. I'm not here to kill you.
On my way.
Just gonna search you. You see, in millions of years, these things will be... Wow, that looks blurry. Okay. Was that in 3? I think that line... 3 does an amazing job of calling attention to things that kind of made not a lot of sense in 1 and 2. It makes... Basically, they make fun of themselves. I love that kind of thing. I love when a company can make fun of themselves from the previous games and still make it interesting. Alright, no one here has the module. But there's still a marker.
Think we got him, Commander.
We're not killing anyone, but okay. Like, Ashley, calm down. I know they're not human. Yeah. And again, you can make the argument that it is like the Citadel DLC. It's a little fan servicey, but you know what? If it's done well, I don't mind. It was the last game in a trilogy. Why not have fun with it and make connections back to the previous games? And also, it's a way to kind of reward someone for playing through the series. If you remember something from 1 or 2 and it mentions it in 3, it's like, oh, you know, that's for the people that... It's like Easter eggs. That's for people that play the series a lot and remember it. It's a nice touch. Alright, monkeys. Nope, okay, I'm on cover on nothing. Cool. Apparently this one has evolved to fly. Oh, no, there he goes. I think the hitbox, yeah, the hitbox on these things are a little off.
Perimeter clear.
I'm not entirely sure what these things are. They kind of remind me of like a weird mushroom thing, but they look like rocks. I'm not sure what they are. Alright, inside we go. Oh, hey, I get to take my helmet off in here. Good, I can breathe now. Oh yeah, how did their... Oh, never mind. I forgot. I was like, I want to see what Ashley's helmet looks like in this game. I was like, they literally just took it off. What am I doing? I think Ashley's helmet is just the same as mine. Like, just typical. Which is why I kind of like Hayden's. He has that cool, like, face mask with the, like, the eyes that are, like, kinetic barriers or something. Like, shields that you can see through. Cool idea. Until it fails. I think, honestly, I'd rather have some plastic or glass covering where I can see through instead of, like, a thing that could lose power. Kind of like the light bridges in Halo. Any game that has that kind of technology, it always worries me. The idea that it could turn off. You know, a bridge, a normal bridge could fall down, yes, and crack and break. But if it's made of energy, one button press and it's gone. Like that first scene in where you see that in Halo, where you have to ride the Warthog across the bridge after you extend it. Nice iconic moment in the game for me.
Heads up.
Oh, heads up. Calm down, Ashley. They're just
Think we're
monkeys.
good, Commander?
Oh, almost missed you.
He dropped the data module!
Wow, she
It's
was...
a miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
Tally was really enthusiastic about finding that thing, wasn't she? That'd be fun if it was if that was a mechanic. If in the game you didn't kill everybody. I know that sound. Oh, okay. Hey, we're gonna fight after all. Bet Ashley's happy. She gets to kill non-humans. Oh yeah, I have the freezing rounds. I love these things. Oh no. I forgot, once again, I am an engineer. I can use abilities. Every time I play this game again, after not playing it for a day or two, I always forget abilities first.
I've lost shields.
And that almost killed me in one hit. What is... Ashley, are you shooting Tally in the back? What are you doing? She is! God, Ashley really does not trust the aliens on my team, does she? I mean, I guess I should have listened to her. Nope, sniper. Sniper, no sniping. I'm not dealing... Okay, alright. Alright, I have nowhere to run. I'm running. Good job, Ashley. I can see why, you know... Maybe it wasn't your family reputation that made you blacklisted. Oh no. Okay, that's Ashley again. What are you doing? Oh. Okay, that wasn't me getting hit. I think that was just Ashley shooting me again. Could you pop out, sniper, please? Okay. Flush him out, Ashley. There you go. Good job. Operation Decoy. Look at that. Teamwork.
That's the last of them.
Well, again, of course it's a video game, so people are going to make their decisions based on who they like better in those situations. But I can't do that. Like, I really feel like in a decision like that, I have to weigh the options in a real-world scenario. I can't just be like, I like that character better. And in that situation, honestly, it's kind of a 50-50, which is a really cool idea. It's like, there is no right answer. So it kind of is just up to you, and that's why it's hard to do. If in a real life situation, if it was a coin flip, basically, how would you make that choice? N for Normandy. There we go. There was an episode of Star Trek Voyager about that, where the doctor in that show is holographic, and he finds out his memory was wiped of an event, and he finds out it was wiped because two people had equal chances of survival, and he chose to save his friend rather than the other person who he didn't know that well. And it made him go nuts. Because he was like, I'm a computer program, I wasn't programmed to choose my friends over someone when it's an equal chance of survival. But he realized that's what he did. So he went nuts, basically. A normal person would have a problem dealing with that. But since he was a program, it literally just, like... Yeah, I mean, you can kind of base it on that. Where it's like, when you're in that situation, it's like, which is more important? But it's hard. It's a hard choice. So, we'll see what I do when I get there. I got Ming and Han. Well, let's go to Ming. Also, did you maybe not send Ashley with the Solarians because they're aliens? In fact, I kind of want to send... I think I usually send Ashley with the Solarians because, one, they're going to need the firepower. Ashley's more of a soldier. It makes sense to go with where the distraction team is going, in the front. And also, I kind of force her to work with aliens more. Oh, it's the Worthington. I think that's the ship that guy on the Citadel was looking for, his brother's ship. Antiropris. Interesting name. It's a hydrogen-helium gas giant that formed in the outer regions of Ming's system and is in the process of migrating inwards. In a few million years, the planet's atmosphere will begin to boil away into space. There is a sizable temperature difference between the side of the planet facing the energetic blue giant primary and the side facing the cold of deep space. The variance powers massive cyclonic wind systems. The intense heat is absorbed from the sun in addition to its own internal heat engine, causing the planet's dark side to radiate faintly in the infrared. AM. Yep, I am just exploring the galaxy. Parag. It's a large rock planet with an atmosphere composed of nitrogen and argon. Despite lying over 600 AUs from Ming, its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of silver. Due to the radiation and heat, landing on Parag's sunward side with anything less than warship-grade shielding will likely be fatal. I wonder if the Normandy has... The one admiral on the Citadel, the human guy, he said it was a warship, even though it's a stealth ship. Parag rotates at a retrograde to the rest of the Ming system, indicating it is likely a captured body. Ooh, found titanium. Altanorch. It's a small but typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with no outstanding features. Cool, moving on. It's a combination of strong magnetic fields and relatively shallow gravity well, making it a popular stopover world for discharging FTL drive cores. Ooh, I found the medallion in a random spot. Scanning the planet revealed something of interest in a debris field. Joker brought the Normandy in close, and a small team was able to retrieve some valuable I know I can say that word, but I'm being stupid right now. Detritus, including a League of One medallion, so basically just debris. now I'm going to do the usual thing. Anything interesting in here? Anything? I guess not. Nope, wait. No, that was the planet. Never mind. False reading. The Worthington is a Kowloon class? Wonder what that means. Like, what's the story behind that? Conveyor of human design. Configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. The ship appears to be in shutdown state. The main thrusters are cold and is adrift off the orbit of that one planet. Antiropris. I'm so bad at pronouncing stuff. Oh, this is... Wait a minute. Is this the one that the guy... No, I don't maybe it isn't. Let's find out. I don't know what to expect over there, so I'm going to bring a nice balanced team. Caden and Garrus. Not really balanced, is it? Because I'm tech, he's tech, he's tech. how about the... We'll bring the human crew. Hey, we're almost matching. Sorry, Caden. I kind of gave the better suits to me and her.
Guess nobody's home.
Someone must have shut down all systems, except basic life support.
But why? It's a space mystery.
Hear that?
Let's pull out our weapons
We're
just
not
in
alone.
case.
Somebody set that trap. This whole place could be wired.
Okay. Hey, he did his best, all right. He's close. Pink and red, they're kind of the same. Ow.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Man, Ashley is... Ow. Ashley's been very aggressive when she's on my team, hasn't she? shooting a box, shooting Tally. I'm pretty sure she shot me a couple times. Looks like nobody's home. Maybe we have a new ship. Nah, Normandy's much better than this thing. I'm getting a lot of stuff. Yeah, you missed it, Em. We were doing that mission where you have to get the module and Geth attacked me. I literally turned around and saw Ashley shooting Tally in the back constantly. And then she was just shooting a box. I don't know what she was doing.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't.
Huh. Well, I would say that she shot everything that wasn't human, but I think she shot me a little bit too. Ooh, play logs.
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
I think she found out what they were going to do. And I almost laughed at the when it said Jacob shows no sign of brain activity. Of course, that makes me think of Jacob from 2, so... Like, man, everyone thinks Jacob is dumb. Alright. Oh, and this must be the you know... Well, I'm not going to be nice about it. I mean, he literally is a vegetable. He has no brain activity. He's being kept alive by machines.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
Sorry to tell you, I don't think she took them. Alright, give me all the space things. I just gotta be patient. Maybe be less patient. Okay.
Look out!
What? 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 Oh! Oh, whoa, what was that? She did like this weird, like 360 move. Oh, she is getting annihilated. Sorry. What? We messed her up.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Looks like that machine is keeping him alive.
No brain activity. He's dead. This body is nothing but an empty shell.
Look at the choices here. Normally the top choice is the nice one, and the bottom choice is like the not nice one. And the middle's average, but look at this. It's like, well, I guess that, well, it says we can't help him. I don't know if that means we're going to turn off the machine. I guess not. Let's leave him. No, well, hey. I actually don't remember. I think I wanted to take Kaidan, and I wanted some combat, so I took Ashley. Come on. Give her a little bit of time off the ship. Well?
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
Your call, Commander. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
I mean, we already do, Kaidan. I don't think Kaidan was paying attention when we read all the logs. Yes, turn it off.
You did the right thing, Commander.
Yeah, he's literally not alive. His brain's gone. And when this ship runs out of power, he would have died anyway. Now, if I can only find my way out of the ship... Hey, there it is. Hey, Mike, this is canon, alright? My Commander Shepard is an engineer. He's a nice guy, but he literally can't find his way out of a ship sometimes. Well, mission complete. Back to space. So now we're going to the Han system. The Lando system. Paragon. Well, that sounds like Palaven, doesn't it? Only one letter off, I think. I'm bad at spelling, too. Paragon is a small, unremarkable rock world. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of aluminum. Paragon's low mass has left it tidally locked to the star Han. If there was any resource of value, mining stations would be established on the relatively temperate Twilight Band. Ooh. Scans of the planet reveal an unmanned station in geosynchronous orbit. Your salvage team found no evidence of the origins of the station, but they did find one of the matriarch's writings on board. Yeah, more sorry writings. Huntingtoe. Huntingtoe? Is a Jovian-sized gas giant with several hydrogen helium with a standard, I almost said several, yeah, it has several atmospheres. Traces of methane give the planet its distinct cobalt blue tint. Spectral analysis indicates its excessive ring system is mostly composed of ice crystals. The planet has an exceptionally powerful magnetic field, which creates strong radio interference throughout the inner system. Mavigon? Ooh, I can land. Ooh, this place is cold. Hey, I like cold weather. I hate hot weather. So if I went to Australia, I would probably die. The planet is a small rock and ice planet with a thin atmosphere of ammonia and methane. Ugh. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of tin with deposits of potassium. The planet has a rudimentary ammonia-based life, mainly concentrated around geothermal vents deep underground. Several severe storm cycles are common. Due to limited visibility, navigation may be difficult. You don't say. This is years ago. I once got invited to go to Florida with a couple friends. I didn't go. I couldn't. It was during the summer. It was like 100 degrees there with like 100% humidity. No thank you. A standard gas hydrogen helium gas giant. Wow. Farkrothu. Can we please name planets easier to say? Is only distinguished by its moons. Several dozen of them have been sculpted into the likeness of an anthropodal alien race not yet known to Council Science. Interesting. Radiometric dating suggests the moons were worked over 500,000 years ago. An ancient race. Oh, there it is. Patatanless. What is that? Potato is a large rock world with an unusually thin atmosphere of hydrogen and carbon monoxide. The frigid world's crust contains excessive amounts of uranium and occasional loads of naturally occurring plutonium. With a total mass of more than 4 times that of Earth, the planet should have a significantly thicker atmosphere. This unusual feature has flagged it as worthy of scientific investigation. But the need for expensive amounts of radiation shielding has deterred interest. Survey. Beryllium. It made me think of Stargate Atlantis for a second, and how they comment that the ancients are really bad at naming things. Like every time they hear the name of something, like the ship Aurora and that kind of stuff, they always think it's stupid. Was there really nowhere to land in the system? Oh, no, there was the ice planet. And I've already forgot which one it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. I believe this is the planet that has the second outlaw we're hunting down, which means I need some. I need the big muscle crew. So there you go. No, I'm the only human. I have a Krogan and Turian on my team. Unfortunately, I don't. Well, I'm sure Rex doesn't care. I wonder how Turians deal with cold. You would think Solarians would be awful with cold, because if they're probably cold-blooded, something this low in temperature would probably kill them. Not much going on here, is there? Oh, I hit the wrong button again. There we go. You know, I do hate the fact that there's no Solarian teammate in this. I like 2 because you have most of them on your team. Although you never got a Batarian, did we? We never got a Batarian. We never got a Vorcha. That's kind of understandable. I don't know if I'd fully trust a Vorcha on my team, honestly. Oh, that is a high cliff wall. Look at that thing. There's no way I can get on that. But once again, we have the old Star Trek of every planet only has one weather system, basically. Like this is ice. This is Hoth. But again, maybe it's kind of like a retcon of the galaxy, where we find out like Earth is special because it has like multiple biospheres in it. Alright, what am I doing? I could probably just go around this. Hey, look, I did the smart thing and went around. I am an engineer. I'm smart. Whoa, my helmet was off for a second. That must have been nice and cold. And go. And back in before I freeze to death. So yes, this is the that woman has it. I think it's Helena Blake. She's obviously a criminal, but she says that the 2 criminals that she works with are even worse. They're slavers and drug dealers, and she's not. So I don't mind taking them out for her. Of course, I don't know if I'll plan to let her get away, but we'll see. I am goody two-shoe shepherd, but there are times when, you know, you got to pick your battles. Is it really worth the effort? Maybe she can steer the criminal group in the right direction if I persuade her to do so. And I think I'm going to have to go around on this one. This guy put his base in a pretty good spot. I mean, he's on a planet that not a lot of ships can land on. Not a lot. You can't really spend a lot of time outside. You need proper insulation and equipment. And he put his base on this giant mountain thing. And I have no idea if I'm doing this the smart way or not. Come on. Come on. You can do it, Mako. Maybe. Oh. I think I'm in the right place. Oh, I overheated the gun. I wasn't paying attention. How does it overheat in this weather? I don't think I can hit him at this angle. Alright, guys. Time to kill a slaver. And again, since my shepherd has the background of slavers attacked his planet and killed everyone, you know, this ought to be fun. Now, once again, I am an engineer. I need to use my abilities. Use abilities. We have the element of surprise. They don't hear us yet. That's a Krogan. Get him. Okay, Krogan Man's going to be hard to take down. Is that Rex talking? He's a Longin's or a cough drop or something. He sounds awful. Okay, abilities. No, he's almost dead, but whatever. Oh, there's someone behind us. I am observant.
Bring it on.
That is hacking. I don't think that's going to work on him. Take off. Well, he doesn't have shield either. Okay, did not mean to do that. Cool. There's now a grenade for anyone that tries to pick this up. It's a trap.
I will destroy you.
Yeah. Everyone says that. Literally. Oh. What was... I think one of them shot me in the back. Rex. That's like a... Oh, God. That was a point-blank shot from a sniper rifle, Garrus. But anyway, like a Krogan shooting you in the back with a shotgun is like a prank to them, probably. Only 2 left. Oh, well, he was the last one too, I think. That's both of them. No doubt Helena Blake will be overjoyed to learn that these 2 scum are no longer a problem. Yeah. And now I'm going to loot their stuff. They're not going to need it.
Perimeter secured.
So I think I'll go back to the Citadel while I remember to. Oh, this is an interesting room. Normally a lot of these rooms look the same, but this one actually has like a different layout. It's like just giant cargo stuff. Oh, I missed it. I missed my chance. Nope. Okay. I'm getting a little better at it. I've gotten so much stuff in the last few missions, I might have to go over my stuff again. Sorry. It's that kind of game. Ooh, then that could be useful. Some amps for some people. And who wants medicine? Oh, look at that. I got some Phoenix armor. Oh, they're both human. I was hoping to get Rex. I'm still mad at myself for doing that. I had Rex's pink armor ready to go for when he got heavy armor, and I accidentally broke it down. I need to get his pink armor back. You know, and you know what? This might be a mistake, but you know what? Well, first I'm going to save it because I haven't saved it in a while. I'm going to turn the difficulty, because I have the Cerberus armor, which I think is only PC and might be because of that patch, like unofficial patch. I am going to turn the difficulty back up to veteran, which is as high as I can go since I don't have a save file on here. Okay. I think things are going well enough that I can do that. I'm probably going to regret it. Once again, I'm going to leave 2 points in case I ever unlock that. I have a little bit of Renegade. What did I do? I didn't do anything. Game judging me. So I can spend 2 points. I literally can't get anything with 2 points, so I'll work towards that. Garrus, I miss your creamsicle colors, but this looks okay too. Nice black and red, like, looks nice. 6 points, huh? How about Master Sabotage? I love Sabotage. And you know what? I will unlock electronics for later. Rex. Yeah, I'll work towards advanced throw. Alright, good to go. Alright, so quick detour back to the Citadel to turn in that mission. I know I'm probably going the wrong way again. Hey, I made it. You would think you think there'd be a bonus to having all these places laid out exactly the same. But I still get lost. I have such a bad sense of direction. And we're done here. And for Normandy. And I think we're done with this cluster too. I need to remember it's planet system cluster. Meaning cluster of systems. So out. Okay, so this place is done. Did I do Kepler Verge is the question. I did not, so I'll do that when I come back. I also might take a quick stroll around the Citadel. But I don't think I've unlocked anything because I haven't done any of the main missions yet, except for Liara's. And I think I already went back and did that once. I'll wait until I do Ferris or Novaria and then come back. Typical BioWare fashion. Whenever... Oh, you gonna lurk? Okay. Have fun lurking. Oh, look at that. I think that's my highest I've ever had. Well, hello, people. Also, I think it helps that one of my streamer friends, she redid her Discord recently, and she added a spot like the one that I have in mind, where it's like whenever a streamer goes live, you can post there. That's nice. We like let each other know we're streaming. Who would like to have a conversation in an elevator this time? How about Garrus and Caden?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged.
And I'll just warp through the door.
The officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I probably shouldn't say this, but I've been streaming for almost an hour and haven't had a single bitrate hiccup, like I had 4 yesterday. And of course, now that I said that... Alright guys, talk. Be friends. I really want you to be friends.
Saren was one of the most respected Turians in the galaxy, Garrus. You gonna be okay going up against him?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Just keep saying that, especially to humans. We've got a lot of angry people right now.
That's nice, I guess. But look, yeah, I mean, Garrus said this when he joined our team. He said he was motivated because Saren is giving the Turians a bad name. So he wants a Turian to help stop a Turian. And see, Caden's nice too. If that was Ashley, well... Man, Ashley must hate the Turians. The fact that it was the first contact war that made her grandfather surrender, and then blacklisted her family up until now, like, that's... Oh man, she must... I wonder what she really feels about Garrus. That's gotta be a little awkward. Okay, So I took down the bad guys. She's in the Presidium, I believe near the financial district. Oh, hey, they're here. Yay.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
Yeah, this looks like a job for Shepard.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
I literally was about to say, what's going on? Well, there it is.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Why?
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Okay, first off, calm down. Oh, we're breaking this down to math, huh? All right.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Okay, that's a valid argument. Let's see.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Okay, now I do find it odd that the game is literally letting me decide the fate of someone else's child. I mean, they don't have to listen to me. I would say let her choose. I know it's kind of a cop-out, but hey, it's her choice.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
That's fair, but it's still her choice.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this isn't your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Oh, that's a slap in the face, which I think is what he needs right now.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Okay, one of two possibilities there. Either there's a lot of people in this universe called named Jacob, but the guy that we just took off life support was also named Jacob. They said he died from a rare heart condition, but I wouldn't think that I don't know. I don't know if they're the same person or not. I never actually thought about it. All right, and I actually don't remember where she is. Helena, I killed those bad guys for you. I'm a Spectre, so I can do whatever I want. All right, I'm going to go to the embassies and walk from there. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I literally just remembered. She's not on the Citadel. Maybe that's why I should read the missions. Whoopsie. Well, hey, I did something here. I forgot. When the job is done, she said she'd meet me on another planet, which is a little shady. Ooh, but now we have time. Talk. Be more friendly. I'd love for Caden and Garrus to be like best buds.
That a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
Oh yeah, that was me.
In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Oh, but now they're not going to talk. That's okay. We'll just have a nice, awkward elevator ride. In silence. Man, that was awkward. Okay. It's like real life anytime I'm in an elevator. That awkward silence. Hey, Normandy. I actually didn't have to come here, but I'm back.
Decontamination in progress.
Alright, so...
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
I could go straight to the planet where she is, but it would throw me off because I'm going in order. And, well, let's see where it is. Oh, wow, I have a lot. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Whoopsie. I'll be right back. Galaxy map. I'm neglecting my teammates. That's not like me. When you stop the Geth, you get the Geth data. I think Tally might want to talk about that. Let's see how short this ride is. That is really weird. I mean, obviously the elevator is a hidden loading screen. One time I came down here, it was immediate. It was like in elevator, out of elevator. Weird. I'm pretty sure I had all my teammates, so that has nothing to do with it. Huh, whatever. Tally.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
Oh.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
To understand the Geth or to kill them? You know, like you tried to do before and caused this whole problem. Okay, I know Tally didn't do it. I know that it's been 300 years. I think Quarians live about as long as humans, so there is no Quarian alive that was involved in that. But still. Oh, well, but she did say, you know what? She said understand, though. That's a step in the right direction. Yeah, that's exactly what I didn't even read the options yet. Are you going to use this to kill them?
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
I kind of don't like this. Well, I'm not going to say no. I was just trying to think of, like, could I say it like another way? Like, all right?
Go ahead. Make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt. One I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Yeah, friend Tally. So I may have just given her data that will let the Quarians kill the Geth, but we'll worry about that in the future. And... okay. Alright, now I can see where that is. Which one are you? Hostile takeover. I need to meet her in the Fortuna system. Horsehead Nebula. Got it. Which I believe is where Noveria is. Look at that. I'm learning my space directions. Sort of. Nope. Up off the thing, Shepard. And back to the awesome music. Okay. Horsehead Nebula is right here. I was going to go here next. I could work my way down, or I'm just going to go here. I'll remember I've already gone here. You. Don't want to keep her waiting. once, and then for the millionth time, I see this cutscene. And we're there. Magonless. It's a rock terrestrial with an atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trace amounts of helium. Scans reveal ancient lava plains on the surface, implying a geologically active past. The crust consists of sulfur and basalts, but the planet's mass suggests a core of iron and heavier materials. Cursory drill coring suggests the possibility of simple subterranean life. Ooh. It is not my first playthrough. Also, welcome, Chris Getting Fit. It's not my first playthrough, but I'm trying to treat it like it is in a sense. Like, I'm not making my choices based on future events. I'm making it based on the information in the game. But other than that, it's not. Like, I know what I'm doing, but my memory is so bad I tend to forget stuff anyway. So it's, it's always almost like a first playthrough to me. While scanning the planets, you discovered the remains of a damaged research vessel. Your recon team found no signs of survivors, but they did bring back a ROCAM outpost insignia. Ooh. Theramlon. It's a frigid world with a thick nitrogen-argon atmosphere. The crust consists of silicates and various unremarkable ores, but is surprisingly rich in phosphates. Since the atmosphere lacks free oxygen, the phosphates are relatively pure. And could be of value in the manufacture of fertilizers and incendiary ammunition. I kind of like that. Sure. I did add a texture mod, but I think there's more than one. So, while scanning this planet, you detected a small but valuable deposit of plutonium. I think I might have, or if I did, let me check. I normally do that, but maybe I forgot this time. Settings, graphics or gameplay, yeah. Yeah, that's off. Yep, they're both off. But thank you. I might have forgotten to do that. Yeah, I kind of agree that, like, on the consoles, I always do that. On PC, I think I tested it to see if it was better. I don't think it was. Ooh. Amaranthine is a chilly rock world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its frozen surface consists largely of light titanium and aluminum oxides, with deposits of thorium and other heavy metals located in the deep crust. Yeah, I think it's the mod. I think the shader adds a slight bit of motion blur to mask certain things in the game. But it's definitely less motion blur than the actual in-game motion blur, which is a lot. The film grain's not terrible, but I like to turn it off. On the consoles, because it runs at such like lower frame rate and resolution, it kind of hides stuff, but I kind of rather just see it. Was named by the human poet Sophia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance Surveyor ship Cup. I can tell you pronounce that. Under the dim light of the red dwarf Fortuna, the surface of this world is lit in rich twilight blues and purples, even at midday. Well, pretty planet. More so, actually, I guess they both do it. I think I would rather turn off the film grain. I always found film grain a little distracting. Hard data on Witania is very limited. When the system was charted by the Alliance Surveyor Cup, only a small unmanned fly probe was spared for the distant world. It is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of krypton and sulfur dioxide. Normandy's more detailed survey suggests the frozen terrestrial may be a suitable target for mining. That's useful. While it is largely water ice, mapping a mass concentration suggests it has a core of pure aluminum. Giant aluminum ball. Cool. Now, I'm going here to meet a criminal. We had a deal, but just in case, I think I'm going to bring some muscle. But I think I'll bring Liara too. I haven't been using Liara that much. Still, hey, when you're not expecting trouble, why would you still not bring a Krogan, you know? Maybe just seeing a Krogan will make things not become trouble. That would make sense if you ever saw like a Krogan negotiator. People, I'm sure, would say like, dude, Krogans aren't good with words. Why would you make a Krogan a negotiator? What he is the negotiator. You see a Krogan and, he's the equalizer. Well, especially like good boy Rex here. If I brought a random Krogan, I would be afraid he would just attack people. But no, I think Rex has shown he can show some restraint. I couldn't even see myself underneath the thing. Debris time. Yeah, like Rex is... No one else is Rex. As much as I like Grunt in 2, he's no Rex. Although, to be fair, Grunt's a lot younger. I mean, he literally... I don't know what his age is, technically, because of what he was tank bred. I don't know what his, like, maturity level is. But Rex is a lot older, in any case. And then you have the Andromeda version of Krogan. I don't mind him, but I would say that he is just like typical Krogan man, which is kind of cheating to make a good character. But you know what? I'll take it. I still kind of like him. He's just badass Krogan. That is true. He is going through that, isn't he? Although I wonder if Krogans live to be 1,000 at least. When is their puberty? Is it the same as humans where they only have to be alive for like, 14, 15 years? Or is it based like as a percentage where they have to be alive for like, I don't know, like 150 to 200 years or something? I wonder how that works. I guess it depends on the sci-fi you're watching or reading. Sometimes I'm sure like adolescents at the same time as humans and their lifespan is just longer as they're mature. Or sometimes it is proportional. So, like Liara, for instance, is only 109, I think. Which is very young for an Asari. So is she like a 10-year-old? Or is she considered, more like a early 20s? And that was bad. I'm going to sneak through there. Yeah. You found an intricate beaded necklace marked with the Galatania colony insignia. It appears to be very old. All right. What just happened? Oh, I hit that button. Okay. Yeah. And also, I think Tally is considered to be like kind of like Liara. I think even younger. I think I read somewhere that Tally is kind of like 16 in this game-ish. Oh, okay, I'm doing tricks now. Cool. Well, this is a good sign. She doesn't have guards waiting for me to shoot me. No defenses. What was that? Why did I hear someone use an ability immediately? I'm going to save it just in case something went stupid. Although it's probably too late in that case. Oh, hello.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
That was my guess. I don't know the lifespan of Quarians, but I guessed it was about humans. I don't know Turians either. I mean, I know Solarians is like 40, and Asari are... I think Asari is about 1,000, and Krogan are more than 1,000. If they live that long. I know most Krogan probably die younger because of their work. Oh, see, this is where I have to pick my battles here. She is a criminal. So I'm kind of... I kind of don't want to let her walk, so...
I killed them because they deserve it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
That was a nice passive-aggressive threat. But you know what? You need to walk away. That's also a nice, like, subtle threat. Like, come on, man, your guys are no match for mine. You might just want to leave when you can.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
She's not really convincing me to let her go, is she? I will kill people. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, Krogan live the longest, but because of their occupation of choice, which is just fight, they tend to die before they reach that age anyway. Like, Krogan Man in Andromeda, I think, comments on that he was super lucky to live past that point. You're good for now.
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Goodbye. That was actually pretty cordial. I kind of want to go in and loot the place, but I'm afraid I might trigger them or something, so I think I'm just going to leave. Yep. Hey, I call that a win. We took out 2 slavers and drug dealers and convinced another to kind of walk away from the crime life. That's pretty good. Another space mission accomplished. With not a lot of deaths. Yeah. That's one of the best things they can do in these kind of games where save files carry over. Is they have like the little characters that just kind of pop up. Like when you see Fist on Omega. If he's alive. I think he's dead in mine. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I brought Rex with me. Kepler Bridge. And the only place I can go. Only space travel was that easy.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Does it hack it again?
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I mean, if you... Well, my very first playthrough, when I first off, like, I love this game, and the memories I have of playing this for the first time are just great. Like, I remember it pretty vividly. And when I first played this game, I didn't know what I was doing, obviously. So I brought Rex with me on that mission. And of course, you know what happens when you do that. And yeah, anytime I ever hear Seth Green's voice in anything, he's kind of only playing himself, isn't he? Kind of like Keith David. Look, I love Keith David's voice and stuff. I love Anderson. But anytime you ever hear his voice, it's just himself. But with a voice like that, why not? Alright, looks like the Alliance needs my help. Again.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
That does sound pretty suspicious.
That can't be a coincidence.
There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
All right. On Terram. The surface is uncomfortably hot. Its nitrogen, oxygen atmosphere, and abundant, shallow seas make it an ideal candidate for habitation by most known species. Ooh. I did not know he had that. And why not? This game, I don't know. I guess behind the scenes you never know. But I don't know. I think like you can tell through the voices and through like how good it is, how much fun they had. Like, good example, the last Thor movie, Ragnarok. My friend and I have talked about this. The first two Thor movies are okay, but you can tell how much fun the actors had making Ragnarok with the new director they had, and it showed. I think when your actors have fun and genuinely enjoy what they're doing, you get a better performance out of them. If they hate what they're doing, then unfortunately, the orbit of the moon of Thonal has been slowly decaying since the system's coalesced. I forgot that word for a second. Its proximity is beginning to have tidal effects, and its dynamo-like revolution through the magnetic sphere is generally increasing powerful electrical storms. Ugh. So, we would live here, except there's a moon in decaying orbit causing problems. And keep in mind, in Thor, Chris Hemsworth wanted out. After Thor 2 and Age of Ultron, he said he was done. And then after Thor Ragnarok, he had such a good experience, he told everyone, was like, I want to do more of these. So he came back for Infinity War and Endgame. He came back for like all of them. I think the original plan was to use him in the next Guardians. I don't know if that's been confirmed though, because of the whole fired the director, then director came back thing. While some have suggested an emplacement of Mass Effect drives in an attempt to lighten the moon and correct its orbit, the scale of such a project, tens of thousands of drives. That's a lot of drives. Costing enough to bankrupt the governments of all the Citadel races, make it a pipe dream. A multiracial effort is underway to catalog and preserve the unique genetic diversity of the vibrant young biosphere. Exogeny Corp and Heion? Genomics, but I've never heard of that company. Weird. Represent the Alliance share of the effort. It's probably in the codex somewhere. I probably forgot about it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what he was mentioning. He was just like, I really don't want to do this anymore. Then after that fun experience of Ragnarok, where they I'm pretty sure they improvised, like, I think it was like 70 or 80% of the script. Do you think he'll still be Fat Thor? I love that it was a joke through the entire movie and they never got rid of it. But I don't know. I don't know if they want to do Guardians like that. Look, he's an Asgardian god. I'm sure he could get in shape pretty quickly. All right. So who should I bring? I don't know anything about this. Yeah, unfortunately. I did like that. I did like it though. When that reveal, I managed to go see Endgame with very few spoilers spoiled for me. So I did not expect that. I've been taking these two a lot. Take these two. And every time I play this game, when I start doing like the Mako stuff, I always think of going back and playing No Man's Sky some. Just for the exploration stuff, which is kind of all that game is, I guess. Alright. Oh, good. Anomaly in a hole. That's going to be fun to get out of. I really don't go see movies that much anymore. But the ones that I do are like Marvel and Star Wars. And I always try to go opening day because of spoilers. But of course, the internet's the internet. And even going opening night, the very first thing at like 7 o'clock on a Thursday, you can still be spoiled on social media. Which is why I stay off of it. Oh, there's a dead body. It's like Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds was the first game I finished on stream. And I purposely didn't pay attention to the game the entire time it was coming out. I knew very little, and I enjoyed that. Unfortunately, for Mass Effect 1, I had part of the story spoiled for me like 2 days before it came out. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with the Bostra Outpost insignia printed on the cover. Nope, Shepard. There we go. With Marvel stuff, I haven't seen the Black Widow trailer yet, and I probably won't watch it. I used to not really care about spoilers. Like, I'll enjoy the movie regardless. But, I don't know, the last couple years, I kind of enjoy going into a movie blind. Which I'm incredibly surprised Infinity War wasn't spoiled for me, because I didn't get to see Infinity War for like 2 weeks after it came out. Yeah, that's true. I feel like Marvel and Star Wars, it would kind of ruin the fun a little bit. But if it's like, obviously like a comedy, who cares? But I remember back when the talk of like was always, what video game are they going to make into a movie next? And there was the Halo movie, there was the Mass Effect movie. I think people just realized this is a movie. Mass Effect is an interactive movie. Making it a movie would just make it less what it is. Make it a non-interactive movie of the same thing. There's no need for that. Halo I can see. Because it's, just because of what it is, but Nope, stop bouncing. I have the high ground. Enemy is once again everywhere. Yeah, gonna get you. Oh, I landed on him and he's not dead. He's definitely dead now. He's still on fire. Whatever. Like, not only is this a movie, but it's also based on choices. You know that if they made a movie out of this, half of the fan base would be angry because it wasn't their choice. It's like, what? My Shepard was Renegade and this one was Paragon. I don't think they could do it. The only way to do it would be to make a movie in the Mass Effect universe that doesn't take place with the same characters, like what they did with the animated one, which I've never seen. I need to see that. It's one of those things like I'll be reminded of it, that it exists, and I'm like, I'll watch it, and then I just don't. Oh, a lot of people in here. Okay. Hey, mercenary. Now I need to remember, I turned the difficulty back up. I need to be careful. Oh, there's 3 of them here. Okay. I think I just turned off all their weapons. I also overheated my own. Oh, okay. Bye. Ooh. See, that'd be interesting. Now remember, the Andromeda DLC that was supposed to come out never came out. It came out in book form. Maybe they could do Andromeda 2 as a movie. Because, let's be honest, there were barely any choices in Andromeda that mattered. There wasn't as many actually wasn't really any moral choices, was there? That would make more sense to make a movie of, because it's a little easier to make a canon version of it. Plus, the game doesn't exist. I would not mind an Andromeda sequel as a movie. Come on. Come around. Okay, they're being, Come on. Okay, that guy has that thing on.
Now it gets fun.
This is not fun, Ashley. See, I'm in the minority. I don't think it's a great game, but I had fun playing it, mainly only because of the combat system. The game was fun to play. Mass Effect, it's like, I have fun with the combat, but I want to get to a story point. Andromeda was like, I'm enjoying the combat. Oh, here comes the story.
I've lost shields.
God, these guys are destroying me. Maybe I should have... I'm kind of regretting the difficulty now. Alright, guys. We got to accomplish something here. Yeah, it's one of those things like where, again, I like Final Fantasy games, and I'll say that I don't think that Final Fantasy 13 is a horrible JRPG. I think it's a bad Final Fantasy game. If it had not been called Final Fantasy, I think it would have not gotten as much hate. I mean, well, yeah, the only thing that felt Mass Effect about it was the races thrown into it. I am not accomplishing anything right now, am I? Alright, let's just go in.
I've lost shields.
Wow! I can't do anything. The guy just keeps popping that. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Go back outside. What the? What's going on? Oh, there's someone still alive. Okay. I'm going to save it. I can't save it. I'm going to wait for the combat to stop. Now I'm going to save it. I feel like they were maybe saving a lot for the sequel that is never going to come. Maybe they held back some stuff. Like, you know, the Ket are super boring. Maybe they were holding something back, like a twist of some kind. And now they're not going to get the chance to do it. Maybe that's a good lesson in that. Don't hold everything back. Because then you have kind of a bland game. Alright, here. This way, if I die like an idiot, I won't have lost a lot of progress. They forgot I was here.
Enemy sight.
Okay. Spam abilities like crazy. Liara? Nope, can't do that. Okay. Never mind then.
Hold the line. Go, go, go.
Look how good I am at mouse aiming. Oh, Liara's dead. That is so many Krogan. Well, and the Ket... I feel like, I don't know, the Ket were a little boring. That is AI hacking. Once again, I cannot hack a Krogan as much as I would like to.
Shields down.
Ashley, run. Ow. I think that was Ashley shooting me again. Ashley. I was intrigued by the whole, like, Remnant connection with the Jordan guys and the fact that they did some stuff, and I was just like, I mean, it could have been interesting. Okay, enough of this. I'm not accomplishing anything. Back to normal. That's graphics.
Go, go.
Yeah. Yes, they were. Well, I don't know if they so much hacked the Krogan as turned them off in a way. Oh, there is... Look at this. This is what I'm dealing with right here. Hold on, I need to, like, move a second. There we go. Okay. That Alliance training is paying off. Now, I changed the difficulty back, but I don't know if it's going to change it since the enemies are already here and spawned. So we'll see. Screw it, I'm going.
Go, go, go.
Okay, I'm regretting it now.
I've lost shields.
Welp. We've all lost shields, Ashley. We're hurt. Oh, really, Automod? I forgot to fix it. Automod had a field day yesterday. Actually, you know what? Since I'm not playing Final Fantasy X, I can actually do this. There we go. When I'm playing Final Fantasy X, I can't minimize. Because it crashes the game because of a mod I have. But this, I can. It just takes a while for the shaders to load back in. There we go. I am nearly dead. Yeah, him and Nightbot. Yesterday, yeah. For some reason, when Jay typed in, like, it was 3 words in a row. It was like something and then Hans Zimmer. It said it was sexual. Like, okay. Ah, you are weaker now. God, Krogan death noises. Blah. You know, I always thought, like, voice acting stuff would be fun, especially something like that. Like, what if, like, your itinerary for the day for voice acting was, okay, we're doing all your death noises.
Shields. I've lost shields. I'll kill you.
Ow, 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 stop shooting me.
I've lost shields.
Now, see, okay. Okay. Tell me if I'm crazy. But, sabotage is supposed to make it so they can't shoot their weapons, right? Yet when I sabotaged that guy, he immediately shot me in the face. Yeah, Krogan in this game are ridiculous at higher difficulties. Though, like the one that's in Therum Ruins, when you get Liara, I died to that one so many times. That is true. Sometimes they will switch weapons. But the thing is, it looked like I sabotaged him, and he immediately just started shooting again. Can I heal? Can I heal? There we go. All right. Only one guy left. We did it, team. Ashley, because Liara's been dead for a while. Get off the thing. There we go. Since I never play a class that has sabotage, I never knew that enemies could switch weapons. I never noticed it because I don't think they ever do unless they have to. Which in that case they would have to. Or it's possible maybe sabotage doesn't work all the time. I mean, there's levels of it, but I think I have it maxed out, so. Oh, hello.
Stay back. I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
Listen to that voice acting, the slight, like, breaks in his voice.
What all comes out? I'm listening. But I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Aku's brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Aku's. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
So if that sounds familiar, it is. Aku's is where the sole survivor Shepard is from, or at least his service record. And the cool thing is, and I don't know this yet because I haven't gotten further in the conversation, but on the console, There's actually a glitch with this, where even if your Shepard doesn't have the Aku's background, the sole survivor background, the service history, he will still say that Shepard was there. He'll say something like, Shepard, you got away with like a scar and a scary reputation. I was stuck there with the scientists. It's kind of like the Conrad Werner thing. If you're nice to him in 2, he still says you put a gun in his face, which he didn't. It was a glitch in the console version. And then the funny thing is, on the Xbox version or the other versions of 3, he comments on it. He's like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry. I said you stuck a gun in my face when you didn't. I was kind of crazy back then."
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They treated me like a lab animal. I only escaped because somebody destroyed Cerberus, their big organization. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
Well, thing is, before I put the, when you put the texture mods in the Mass Effect PC, you have to do that last. You can't add any other mods after that. I added an unofficial patch. It was like a community patch. I think it might have fixed it. I think. I don't remember everything on the list it fixed, but it might have fixed that. Do it. So, my options here are shoot him, go ahead and do it. Awesome. But no, this isn't justice. We'll deal with him later. I love the Renegade option in this, by the way. Let me do it. He literally is just like, let me do it. I'm a Spectre. I can't be prosecuted for it. But no.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me what I am! Nobody knows who I am! Those bastards took it all away. They ran their tests until I screamed, until I cried. I couldn't remember my own name half the time. I should be dead, like my unit. I'm nothing. Why am I too good to murder him?
Wow. This guy's going to need some therapy. Oh, hey, Shadow. Thank you for joining us. Oh boy. Actually, that's a valid point. Killing him makes it, yeah, wow, I just mumbled there for a second. Killing him makes him get off easy. Well, I feel like this would also make it go public anyway. I mean, if we're going to have a trial, I'm sure there'll probably be some, some publicity to that. But yeah, honor your unit. Don't go nuts.
Think of your friends who died on Aku's. Would they want revenge or justice?
Hadn't thought of it like that. Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Maybe it did mean that. Who knows? Oh, Shadow, I don't remember. Is your move done, or are you still doing it? I don't know if you're still in the process of it or not. Or maybe packing, because packing is the best part of moving. You know what? It's over.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the Fifth Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tomb stares, wait, hold on. Yeah. Luckily, the last time I moved, I don't own a lot of stuff, and I wasn't going very far. The question is, how do you pack? Yeah, it seems like when you need money for something and are planning for something, it's like life is just like, nope. Things happen, and it's like, okay, well, wasn't planning on that. Ugh. But if you pack like me, it's a lot easier. I just throw things in boxes. I don't organize it. I don't label it. It's not great for the unpacking, but lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance course will take it from here. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that. That would be costly. I literally only moved like 20 miles. This is a very long load screen. What's happening? I mean, okay, good. I mean, I was like, it hasn't what? Where am I? What the?
Clear.
I think all right then. The Reapers have won. Load? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the fight again. Wait a minute. No, I can't. Yep, I'm gonna have to do the fight again. Come on. I fell into the void of space. I'm going to dark space where the Reapers are. Alright. I have never, ever seen that happen. I'm assuming it's probably PC only, because I've played this on Xbox like 10 times. I've never seen that. This is fun. Seeing like funny glitches like that I've never seen before, because it's PC version. Yes, the autosaves in this game are horrible. Okay. Alright, well, time to do the fight again. And hey, at least Liara's alive this time. Can't use my weapon, but guess what? I can use abilities. Okay, oh, there he goes. God. Biotics are brutal in this game when that stuff happens. Oh, that's a lot of people. Well, the thing is, my mods are only texture mods. Although there is that patch. Maybe? I don't know. Most of the time when I mod a game, it's only cosmetic. I tend not to change the mechanics of a game too much, unless I can help it. Kind of like how there's the... Ow, that was a sniper, probably. Kind of like how there's that mod to make the Mako work better. It isn't as like jumpy, but I didn't want to do that because I want the nostalgia feel of it. You know, that crappy controls. I don't want to change how the game works. This could be going better. As you can tell, I'm so okay. Okay, well, I'm still not used to playing as a squishy character. I can't heal yet. Awesome. The Mako's fine. It's fine. But it is a little hard to control sometimes. It has a mind of its own. It's a little jumpy. And it's even worse on PC because of the keyboard controls. This is a hard fight. I was not expecting to have, like, a hard fight here. Alright, one down. Two down. Yeah, that was a Krogan, I think, too. You must die.
Hold the line.
Got Ganon from the Philips CDI games.
Enemy is everywhere. Go, go, go.
Die. Die. No, no. Okay, that... Well, no one died. I thought that was a death noise from my teammates. You're not getting away. Ow. Ugh. Welp. Actually, no, wait. Shield boost, please.
I've lost shields.
Okay, okay. All right.
Go, go, go.
Get down, Shepard.
Take him down.
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm alive.
I'll kill you.
God, I'm so clunky with keyboard controls.
Enemy is everywhere!
Stand up, Shepard. Liara, no. Oh, okay.
Now it gets fun.
Oh.
I'm ready to return.
It's gonna be interesting when I get to Mass Effect 2. 'Cause like I said, I plan on playing 2 and 3 on harder difficulties. Can I sneak through here? Yay! I am the hacker. I don't know. The vehicle stuff in Mass Effect games aren't that bad. Like 2, the Hammerhead thing. That's the DLC thing. I mean, oh no! Oh, I wanted to save it. No, I forgot.
I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please.
All right, we've already heard this.
It's Corporal.
Can't you see?
But if I can't get that,
What do you mean?
This is justice.
This isn't justice.
I should be dead.
Honor your unit.
Hadn't thought of it.
Well, this
like
makes
that.
conversations go a lot faster.
Maybe the screaming will stop now.
But we don't get to hear the awesome voice acting. Here it comes. Yay! It worked. You know, the weird thing is, you would think it wouldn't have been so fluid, like a transition. Because I played Mass Effect 1 like 5 times before 2 came out. I was setting up save files and just having fun, doing achievements. And I honestly didn't mind it. It wasn't, I figured, you would think that going from this kind of like an RPG shooter kind of thing to being like a cover shooter would be difficult. I was surprised how easy and seamless it was to me. It helps that I've played them though, several times. Like I can go from 1 to 2 to 3 back to 1 and it doesn't bother me. And one last stop. Wait a minute. This is confusing. Did I? Oh, okay. All right. This thing is made of rubber. No more stops. Never mind. I was confused for a second. I was just like, where am I? A question I ask myself all the time.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
I mean, yeah, he's going to need a lot of help. He's messed up. All right. Nope, already did that. So my next stop is the one up here. Yeah, Hawking Ada. And Century.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Is it Hackett again?
Shepard.
Why?
This is Admiral Hackett.
He needs my help every 5 seconds.
I've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Ada cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
So, cult.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
Oh, man. Yeah, if a group ever gets to the point where they refer to their leader as father, might be a bad sign.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
Well, I mean, I'm going to try to talk to him. I don't have to go in guns blazing.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
All right, well, let's help the Alliance. Again. Tamahera. Has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon, and the surface is as icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. Well, exciting. The presence of canyons and floodplains indicate the liquid water once existed, suggesting it had a thicker atmosphere in the past. So, dead world. Clendagon. Who gets to name these planets? Clendagon is an arid terrestrial, slightly larger than Earth, but with a lower density that reflects its relative lack of heavier elements. The crust is composed of tin and aluminum, with wide deserts of dust-fine sand that are easily stirred by the wind. The most striking feature is, of course, the Great Rift Valley that stretches across the southern hemisphere. What is most fascinating about the rift is that it does not appear to be natural. The geological record suggests it is the result of a glancing blow by a mass accelerator round of unimaginable destructive power. This occurred some 37 million years ago. Isn't 37 million years ago when the dinosaurs died? Huh. Coincidental. Cantra? The world. A terrestrial world of average size, the atmosphere is composed of nitrogen and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of calcium. Aside from some spectacular formations of water ice at the poles, the planet has little to recommend it. Oh yeah, it was 65 million years ago. Why did I think that was... That number is pulled from something. 37 million years ago. That number means something that I've seen in a show or movie or read or something. While scanning the planet, you have detected a significant deposit of cobalt. Oh, come on. What good's an asteroid field if I can't find anything? Oh, there it is. A metal-rich asteroid. Descriptive. Palladium. Nope, already did that. Go back out. We've already been here. Leave. Let's imagine that, like, let's go to this planet, like Shepard. We've already been there. Thoroptu is a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. It has over 100 moons and an extensive ring system composed of pulverized rock, presumably debris from shattered moons. Ooh, medallion. While scanning the planet, you discover a tiny moon with some odd readings. Further scans by Chief Engineer Adams revealed a destroyed escape pod. Your salvage team recovered the components and found a League of One medallion. Finding all sorts of space goodies. And then we have Pressrop. It's the moon of Clendagon. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits of heavy metals. The Alliance has opened bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be... exploitation. I thought I was going to say exploration. Will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring is in an area of immense star formations and too dangerous to safely travel. The landscape is a night... Oh boy, this sounds like fun to get around. It's a nightmare of jagged, overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disasters. Oh boy. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Let's go there. Now, who do I want to bring? Well, we're going to negotiate, right? So bringing I know I mentioned before that Krogan make good negotiators. I feel like with a cult, I might not want to bring a Krogan. It might spook them. I'm gonna bring Caden. He's a nice guy, Caden. And bring Tally. They're both nice people. We can talk this out.